holy crap. Oh, holy crap. I think I blew my foot off.
Ah, yes.
Mm.
Yeah,
Ahmed.
that wasn't that bad for an
The
intro.
best Christmas songs ever.
That wasn't that bad for an intro.
My favorite is Silent Night.
Right. No, silence.
Does
So
he
we're gonna
actually
start
say
the
Silent
recap,
Night?
right?
Pretty sure it just says Silent Night.
You know I have the notifications turned on for you, right?
Yeah, I said that we
Okay,
started.
you're unmuted.
I did.
He is muted.
Am I
Yeah.
mute?
Please tell me that the intro was me screaming
Wow.
Silent!
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Was that the intro?
What?
Me screaming
So-
Silent?
So I'm not going to be muted on the stream, but I am muted on Discord. So that was fun.
What was it? Was it him just screaming silent?
No.
I think he was back talking us to his YouTube channel.
Ah.
It was the thing
Well, we
about
were-
him getting his foot blown off, and I was like, that's a good intro, and nobody responded, so I guess...
Oh, yeah.
What's your
Oh, yeah.
YouTube channel?
So the intro was me singing Holy crap, I think I blew my foot off. That's amazing.
Yes.
Mal, what's your YouTube channel?
Please don't
Just a
copyright.
second.
No copyright. We don't get any money. Sorry.
We just make joke. That's all YouTube.
We just
do-
make
publishes.
joke. We just make joke.
I will claim copyright on Preben's Silent Night.
Christmas is here, Christmas is here, Christmas is
Yeah,
here,
your screen
Christmas
here.
is here. Holy crap, here comes Jesus. And he doesn't
And he
look so
Looks
happy.
too happy.
No, Preben's drunk.
Oh no, Preben is not drunk yet. Come on.
No, I'm not drunk.
He's
I've
happy
only drink-
drunk.
I've only drunken 4 beers today.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I know. I'm pacing myself. Because I'm a good boy and I don't have money.
Okay.
What? You don't have money?
Nope.
Okay, so, who wants a thing?
I'm getting my headphones because I don't know what happened.
I weren't here last time, so I can't get the
I
thing.
completely forgot what the hell it was about.
Remember, if nobody
What the hell
describes what happened last time, I get a thing instead. So,
Oh yeah, we got out of the damn sector, got to the elevator, went up to discover that the place was too shit and shambles because we were being invaded. Word. We went to the old-timey detective part, and there we fought the guy that had some kind of microchip in his head, blew that out, still was going to attack us, so we killed him. And that's kind of where we left off.
So the guy was 5G upgraded. He got the vaccine.
No, no. He was 2G.
So he got the booster then.
He went back in time.
okay. Well,
Dice
that
is-
was half of it, so I'll give you... I guess I'll
Half an
give you one.
inspiration.
Half a roll.
I was considering
let-
it, but... no.
I did a quick and dirty of it because nobody really remembered.
Well, you missed the whole first half.
Yeah, that's why I said the quick and dirty.
Dang, I didn't know you liked it like that.
He's the one who said it. So, yeah, I guess so.
Look, I'm in a lot of gigs only, a lot of things you don't know about.
Okay. So,
So
to
you're
fill
a
in
furry
some of the...
too?
What?
What?
I said, so you're a furry too?
Seriously, since we brought up the topic, that's everything you think about, Lonnie? I thought higher
I
of you.
guess so. I love you. Platonically. Like, as much as Alani can love a Geo.
And
Wait,
the
no,
friend.
no, no.
Okay, I see.
I can answer that up. No, that's not. No.
Okay, so here's some of the things that he missed. Martha won the battle with
Martha.
herself. That happened last
What?
time.
Cool.
How? What did she do?
Magic.
Shadow boxing.
She beat herself up. That's how.
Yep.
Yes. Because she literally fought an evil copy of herself with all her abilities, all her skills literally equal.
Except it had a different
Plus,
set of
plus
skills.
a bit more. Plus a
had a-
bit more.
It had a different set of skills. But anyway.
Yes.
Then you guys left there. And as you were leaving there was a flaming, screaming scarecrow.
Sounds hot.
Haven't we defeated this fucking scarecrow?
Well, now
The
you
scarecrow
have,
can't
because
die.
you locked it in a church, and it cannot escape because the church is invincible. So
It cannot escape. Come on,
cannot-
somebody tell me.
No,
all the
no, it
reference.
can't.
Where the fuck
Escape.
am I now?
Okay, so then you locked a cat inside there as well.
No,
Yeah,
my cat! I want its head!
The cat can't die as well.
I want that cat's head for fuck's sake!
Did the cat
Look,
come
you
back the
still
very
can
next
get it.
day?
It's just in a church with a flaming scarecrow. That's all.
I'll say out of
Okay.
character, it is possible to defeat the creature. You guys just didn't do the thing that would be required. So,
So the cat
Yeah.
didn't come back the very next day?
well, you
The cat
can
didn't come
try
back?
to stop it
You
from
thought he
coming
was a
back the
goner?
next day, but it keeps coming back the next day unless you do the correct thing. So,
Yeah, we
Matt,
don't need
tell me
to.
you know that cartoon. Tell me you know the reference.
I know
The
the
cat coming
song,
back
but I don't know the
The very
cartoon.
next day? It's a Canadian cartoon as well.
Well, too bad.
Everything Lonnie thinks that somebody should do is based off a cartoon or something else.
I'll just, from now on, I'm just gonna type in everything Lonnie says into Google and see if something comes up.
I mean, pretty much. I'm a walking reference. It's kind of awesome and kind of sad.
Okay, so now Martha has multiple personalities as well.
Oh,
Also-
fuck me. Seriously?
You don't
I don't
remember
mean
that?
You knew that. He told you that.
No, I mean, like, it's still a thing?
Yes, it's still a thing.
It's still a thing, but now you control it.
I
Was
forgot
she
to
high
give you
last
what
time?
the powers list is, but I know what it is, so I'll be giving you that later if I get a chance.
Was she high last time?
I think so.
No, I wasn't high
Yes.
last time.
Yes,
Was I?
you were. You
Sure, I
were
might
on
have been.
some kind of brownies or something.
Oh, I might have been. I don't know.
I want
Maybe
brownies.
this is why you don't remember.
No, I
Um,
would have
I-
remembered. Also, that was the last time I was high, so.
So, after that, you guys kept on leaving, and I rolled, or was it me, or was it somebody else? You fed the crocodile more. And I think it was me because, two of you weren't here for that. So I rolled with the person who would have made most sense to do, I think.
Yeah, Lonnie was there. Yes, Lonnie wasn't there because he fell asleep.
Yeah, she
That
was
sounds high.
here, but she fell asleep halfway through.
Because she
Sounds
was
right.
high.
Yeah, because she was high. Yes.
Sorry. I love you guys.
Yeah,
You
because
haven't
you
told me
ate.
about it.
Yeah, she ate like a high brownie.
Oh, Munchie!
Yeah, munchies.
No,
And
not
she even
Munchies.
got the munchies.
Either way. So, you got past the crocodilian creature by feeding it again. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure. Now that I think of it, I don't remember. Either way, you got past it. Oh,
Cool.
you convinced it that you were going to feed it later. That's what it was.
Yeah. Jedi mind powers.
And then you left the area, And before you were leaving, because the reason you were leaving is because you got a message from Jonathan saying that there was an attack happening on the other floor. So, or on somewhere in the base. So you guys decided to go to the investigation floor. And when you got there, there was a bunch of corpses and stuff. So they started trying to figure out what was going on. They chose poorly and notified the enemy that they were there. And a really buff dude with a steak knife started attacking them. However, they were relatively smart and built a barricade around themselves, so then he had to rip the barricade apart to get to them, and by that time he was pretty much dead. So, and it turns out that they are linked to a cult that Geo is aware of, and no one else is, because he failed to tell everybody.
Geo?
Classic Geo.
Yeah, I was like, that thing is not going to be reported anytime soon. Well, apparently I was wrong.
It was my plan as a DM that if whatever ones you left on the back burner were going to bite you in the ass. So these are the ones that you left on the back burner. So this is one of the ones that you left on the back burner. So it has bitten you.
Yep, classic me style.
So you guys are currently behind a barricade that is partially destroyed. And there is a dead man. He has a tattoo on his chest. You notice that Geo went up and examined him. And he has a tattoo on his chest that looks like maybe a cow skull? But other than that, you're not sure.
Yeah, just an annoyed sigh coming from me like, god damn stupid thing.
You guys did encounter, well, some of you also encountered another dude. I think some of you, maybe none of you actually, except Geo. I don't remember. There was another dude who had like an infected thing on his forehead.
Mm-hmm.
That's hot, man.
This guy also had an infected thing on his forehead.
I think it was only Geo in there.
Yeah, probably was. But either way, yeah. So, Geo, you seem to know what's going on, and they are awaiting your explanation.
I'll just give them the real short and simple of it. Again, I'm like that, short and dirty. It's some kind of skull thingy, weird bippity boppity thing. We don't really know much about it.
What?
We really don't know a lot about it. That's all. That's the basic gist I know about it.
Let me just say that he knows more than that.
Aren't you a scientist, Geo?
Yeah, sure. Well, I can look into it, but now I can't look into it. So how much can I know about it? What if I gave you something completely random? You had very little access to it, and then just immediately took it away, so you can't, well, investigate it. So you have
that's
to
all
go
you're going to
on the
divulge to us? That's all you're going to divulge to us?
All I know
All you're going
it's.
to tell us?
Can I?
You know
Some kind of-
more.
I was about to go into that. It's I can talk. Connected to the cult of influence, or at least abscess.
Yes.
Are we
excellent.
supposed to know what that is?
No.
Even I don't know it.
So what?
My big question is, what happened to Lonnie? Is she awake?
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
what happened to
she's-
my character?
Preben, you were there for some of that. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
She has multiple
I remember talking
personalities,
to
and you were
Sadie.
like, "Oh, well, I don't know how to interact with a person with multiple personalities." Remember?
Me.
Yes, you.
Were you drunk?
Yes. I remember talking to Lucy a lot.
Oh my
Lucy-
god, he's
mean-
always drunk.
No,
Should be
not
the-
in
what?
the work days.
No. What the right question is: when is Prebend not drunk?
In work days.
Work days.
When I'm at work, at least 90% of the time.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, that's why I go to old Preben.
I mean, you need a steady hand when you paint cars. Or else you fuck it up.
oh, is that what you're doing these days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever started painting now?
Yeah. Actually
Oh,
painted my first car piece today.
Ooh, how was it?
I actually did it without fucking up at all. First try.
Congrats.
Nice.
Nice.
Proud of you, man. Proud of you.
Are you gonna paint my car handles now?
Well, if you give them to me, then sure, and buy the paint.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to my tablet.
Okay.
You're back.
So,
Alright.
Geo, do you wish to
Oh, she's
explain
awake,
anything else
right?
other than a name they have no connection to and what they have already seen?
Oh, yes,
Is Lani
apparently-
awake?
Yes, she is awake.
Okay, thank you. Did she manage to do what she needed to do?
Yes. You
Okay,
were
good.
there.
I don't remember. Thank you. That's all I need to know.
Again, a small recap for Preben. Lonnie was successful. We got out of the church, locked up the scarecrow and the cat in there.
Oh
we
yeah,
fed the
right now I
crocodile.
remember. Shut up, I remember now. We locked up
Yeah,
the
I
scarecrow,
literally-
and then the kitty cat came along, and then it would have been pretty nice to lock that thing up too, and then we locked that thing up too. We bribed the fucking alligator thing with, I think, a 6-pack of my last fucking 6-pack of beer I gave him.
No, you gave it to the devil.
No, I gave my last 6-pack of beer to the fucking samurai asshole so he could bargain with the fucking crocodile asshole and give us free passage, and it worked. So I'm out of beer,
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
which means we need to get home fast, or else I'm gonna get cranky and mad.
Ooh,
Well,
I think I
there's a
have
there's
some
a
beer
po-
in my backpack.
You gave him your last one.
Did I?
You had one can.
Oh fuck yeah.
And I drank that. I remember that. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay, so
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I'll say we have about maybe an hour before Hiroshima happens again. Let's get home.
Well, there's a tiny problem then for Mr. I'm gonna recreate Hiroshima, because the base is currently being attacked. So they might be raiding your alcohol.
yeah, the base is currently being attacked.
My friend, I'm an alcoholic. We hide our alcohol.
Yeah, but what does the base do? They prevent you from getting alcohol.
No,
Yes.
I'll just go to my room or to the canteen and steal some more beer.
Or I can
Matt,
brew some.
Matt,
Well, you
do they
don't-
prevent them from getting?
sometimes. No,
There you go.
if he manages to get past them, they don't. So here's the thing.
So
Pretty
what do I
big.
have to get past?
The base is under attack.
Hmm.
As I just explained, and apparently you weren't listening. So, the base is under attack by these dudes that Geo knows about and has told you very little about. And
Oh, yeah,
I was
that was the
about
whole
to go
discussion.
further into explaining until you were like, I'm gonna be cranky and cause Hiroshima.
Yeah, because I'm out of drugs. That's almost
yeah, he's
kind
going
of.
to
No,
cast it
I-
because he has a
I-
spell called Hiroshima.
Wait,
So,
what?
What?
I do. It can only be activated if I'm sober, and it auto activates if I'm sober.
Oh,
So I don't have a lot of choice.
Matt,
Okay.
Can we
Not
actually
that
make that a
way.
thing, Matt?
I'll consider it, but not for this.
Like I have
moment.
some kind of curse that I have to be drunk all the time, or else Hiroshima happens again.
I'll
And it's not
consider
like
it, but
everybody around me dies. It's literally a nuke drops on Hiroshima again.
I will consider it, but not for this game. No.
That would be fun.
Matt, can I brew you some alcohol right now?
That's
No.
gonna take you some time.
Yeah, but I have some brewing in my backpack.
Dude, we're under attack.
It's still gonna take some time.
I know, but it's good to have.
So you're telling me that in the midst of the battlefield, you'll sit down and you start making moonshine, which takes weeks.
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me? Okay.
No,
alright.
Yes.
No. I know the exact image that I'm getting in my head now. He's that one kid just in the back smoking while two girls fight in the foreground.
Mhm.
Well, we'll see you in a couple of weeks, dude.
Okay, so Geo, would you like to finish
So-
explaining?
Yes. So these guys are connected to the cult of abscess, which is connected to the skull. They use some kind of microchip thingy which makes swears on the bodies that controls them, makes them part of the cult, and apparently if it's too long into them, they even after removing the chip, they are still part of the cult.
Okay, so what you're saying, what do we need to shoot to kill them?
Well, if they're too long in it, then the ye all headshot or blow their heart out. If they're not, shoot the huge disgusting bulge that's definitely containing a microchip.
Gotcha.
If they explode, are we gonna get infected with COVID?
No.
Honest question, y'all.
I just said no.
We're not going to get infected by COVID. We're going to get infected by micro-veg chips.
No.
That was a bad
He knows
attempt at a
more
bad,
about it,
bad
but
joke.
he is not going to tell you in this moment, I guess. So,
I don't recall.
Yes.
Damn it.
do you want me to tell you everything that your character is aware of?
Just tell it to them because apparently my mind is full of holes like a cheese.
What the
What cheese?
Wits.
Swiss cheese because
There's-
it's full of holes.
There's actually
like
a
these.
disease that causes that. You might want to go to a hospital.
I was talking figuratively.
Is it called Swiss cheese syndrome?
No, it
Yes.
is not. I don't know what it's called, but I know
It's
for sure
called
it is
Swiss
not
drum.
called that.
Swiss drum.
Wait. A sickness that makes you forget things?
No,
That's
it-
Alzheimer's, man.
Alzheimer's.
No,
That's Alzheimer's,
there's
man.
a disease that makes holes in your brain.
Oh, literal holes.
Yes.
That's
eats away your brain.
probably not a disease, but those things that live inside of you and
Well-
kill you at the same time.
Parasite.
I don't remember. Yeah, parasites.
But yes, it is considered a disease because if you get the parasite in you, then it's the disease that it causes. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Is it venomous or poisonous?
Probably both.
The meanness of things. Anyway,
No, it's not.
yes, it is.
What?
Venom
We
is
cannot
a
be venomous
subset
and
of
poisonous.
poison. How about that?
Yes.
No, venom is injected. Poison is okay. If you die from a snake bite because it injected poison into you, then it's venomous. If you died because the saliva is poisonous, then it's poisonous.
But a venom is a type of poison.
I'm
Look it up,
bored.
sir.
Can I shoot something?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I was trying to
I
continue
burn
things.
something.
I was trying to
I want to
continue
burn
things.
something.
So, Geo, your character is aware because you did a study on the microchip. And you
Yes,
found
I did tell them that it can control you if you get it in you, so don't get it in you. That's what I tell them.
you did
Yeah.
a study on the microchip and found a language You don't remember
Yeah,
this
but-
at all.
Yes, the language I do, but I think like that's not important. That's not very well important
Okay.
to our current situation. That's like how
Okay,
the language.
he's
Okay,
going to know all of the things you guys won't. Okay, continuing.
okay, I'll tell them about the language. There's a language that's inside the microchip, but the language is not the same. It constantly changes.
I'm sorry, girl, what? The
Yeah,
language
if you
constantly
think you
changes?
have the letter A in a place, yeah, good luck. The way the A looked is not the same anymore.
Matt, while Geo is nerding it up, is people shooting at us?
No.
No.
Oh.
Can we shoot them?
Can you shoot the nobody that's there? Yes, you can shoot the nobody that's there. Feel free.
The good old air, you know?
And you can start doing like the people in Muslim countries do when they celebrate, shooting AKs up in the air.
If you want.
Something.
Yeah. Anyways,
Something
we
dark
should
side.
we should probably go and help the facility, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, we do, because I don't want them to get to my room, and I have my stash in my room. So let's
oh
be
Your
jeez, I
careful.
would never have
alcohol, what kind of
guessed.
Yes.
Well, guess
Stash
what?
we talking about guns?
First off, you're not
Oh.
on that floor. So you'd have to go back into the elevator to do that.
And secondly, we know there are people on this floor that we can save.
We do.
Yeah, well, they've been lost for years. I think they can survive a few more hours. Let's go back.
No.
Oh, these
Wait,
people are not lost.
Preben.
We
Preben,
What if we
please.
split up?
Please, Preben.
we are in the forgotten floor, people.
I literally explained this just a few minutes ago. I said that after you guys left the church, you went back to the elevator because the base was being attacked, and everybody decided that was there, decided to go to the investigations floor. So you're on the investigations floor.
Okay, I'm
Which is where
starting to
those-
get.
Was
I'm
just where
starting
those
to
guys
remember
were
now.
that wanted cigarettes that were like 1950s detectives.
The gumshoes.
Yes. Gumshoes, yes.
Okay, that I do not remember.
Remember you had to
'Cause you were
get
pregnant.
cigarettes for Geo so that way he could get help on an investigation? You don't remember that?
No.
Well, you
Can
do.
we start doing things like shooting people?
You can start doing things, but you have to know where you are first.
I'm in the investigation area,
Yes.
and I gave Geo cigarettes for some
No!
reason. And
No, not last session. A few sessions ago. Quite a few sessions ago. You did that. I'm trying to help you remember. It's not working.
don't you remember the cigarettes? The cigarettes? The cigarettes? The cigarettes? No, that didn't help.
But yeah, you had to go and find a dude to buy cigarettes from, so that way you could give them to these gumshoes to help on an investigation.
Indeed.
So
God.
that's where you are. There's a bunch of dead gumshoes.
Yes, we're now trying to find the ones that are still alive on this floor.
What's a gumshoe?
A detective.
Oh,
It's a 1950s
I don't know why they're called
era.
gumshoes.
It's like like an
Flat
old
foot.
American term for
No,
like a
let
private
me bring him in.
investigator.
Let me bring him in. Preben, think of the times of the mafia
Mhm.
and the detectives of that time.
did they really have shoes made of gum back then?
No.
Yes, they did. 100%.
Oh,
They were
yes.
really
Aw.
made of gum.
Okay, so we're gonna save a bunch of gumshoes. I'm in. Let's go.
And when they were pissed off, they bit off more than they can chew.
Sure, it's an old-timey name for detectives with. I played L.A. Noire. It's a
Yes,
pretty
those
shitty
kind
game.
of detectives.
Yes, it's the most shitty game ever made by Rockstar. They fucked it up pretty good. Press X to doubt. Let's go.
Okay, So, do you guys want to do things now that you know where you are?
Yes, let's rescue people for the
Yes.
love of God.
Okay.
Let's
what do you
burn
guys
some
wanna
shit for the
do?
love of God.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Converse
Well-
with my inner self and find out more about the alternate personality.
But we are in a war zone.
Oh. Yo, girl, what's happening? What?
So-
How much
Oh,
of the use can you be?
fuck's sake.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure there's no better place to find yourself in the middle of a war zone.
Okay.
All right.
So the answer is she is just as useful as you are.
Oh, we're fucked, dude. I'm sorry, guys.
No, we're screwed.
She has black magic, okay?
Why it's gotta be
Just as
black?
useful as I am? I have the highest kill count of everybody.
Thanks to me, yeah. You're welcome.
Well,
Yeah.
sure, that session made my kill count go up to the sky, but my kill count was still higher than everybody before that. But now you really have to fucking work to try to catch up.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I want
Getting
to.
drunk?
Okay. I want to scout the nearby rooms. Just see if anyone's in the.
Yeah,
help
you can
needs
sneak
help.
around, right?
I can, yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
roll
let's send Shaggy out
roll a
so we can
sneak,
sneak.
a sneaky sneak. A sneaky snack.
Yes.
He's not a snack.
Are you sure about
18.
I'm not.
that?
He's a pussycat.
No.
He could be a snack.
Oh,
Well, then he would
Okay.
be the fattest snack ever made.
Yeah, he's a fat snack. Have you never seen a snack
snack.
eat something?
Yeah, I have.
They turn
Pretty
really
Yeah,
fat
but
fat
wild.
for a moment.
they're still pretty small compared to that man.
But they do turn fat for a moment. So. Let's see.
I think the organization's life is in our capable hands. They're fucking doomed.
Not just regular. Fucking doomed.
Mhm.
I'll let you guys know that you could save some people, but there are other people who are working on saving people, so it's not entirely doomed.
Well, let's get to it then, people.
Okay, so Shaggy and his large lover,
That's delicate.
He manages to sneak somewhere else. Was anybody paying attention to him? Because if not, you don't see him anymore.
Nope.
Shaggy,
where'd
you go?
Usually we don't pay attention
Where the
to
fuck
him.
is Shaggy?
Well, we do have comlinks, so we can stay in contact.
Yes, but they have to choose to do that.
And I'm reminding them.
Fair enough. Okay, so you start going through some rooms that have like glass walls as like part of their like sort of like an office. They have like the blinds that go all the way to the floor and the glass walls. You start sneaking into some of these rooms. The
Mhm.
lights are flickering, if not completely off, in certain places. But since you're sneaking, I assume you choose not to use a flashlight, at least for the moment. So,
I can have my night vision on.
fair enough. That'll work.
Mhm.
So, you start sneaking forward. And I did roll. They do not see you, but you approach as a scene for your character, kind of like out of Outlast. Like a scene out of Outlast, like a crazy person just walking over to somebody and murdering them is happening
Hmm.
before you.
Alright, guys. I found the bad guys, I say in
Are
the
you-
comms.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
I whisper in the comms. And I report where I'm currently am, and so they can find me.
He's about 3 rooms away.
Yeah, there's just a guy stabbing a bunch of people there. So you should probably come quickly.
There's not only one dude stabbing people, there's like a dude who's on the floor and just like crazily flailing around stabbing a corpse that's been long dead.
Well, scratch that. Multiple crazy guys stabbing other people.
Do you give your exact location, or do you ping us, or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
know
said
where
where
he
he was.
is. He describes the route he took, so yeah, you can get there easily if you want to.
Okay.
Let's go.
So when you guys are ready, I'm gonna open with a flashbang, so you can take them out easily.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Yep.
Do.
So I wait for the others.
Alright, as you wait, you see that there is one dude who may have been still alive. He's not anymore. As you
So we
wait.
could
Oh.
save a
I'm not
person.
gonna be reckless.
That's
Fuck
fair.
that.
I'm just saying that there was a chance to save this person. Gone. That chance is gone now.
Don't care.
Fair enough.
How could you?
You know he's not a fighter as well.
Am I just a normal dude?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just saying that if everybody snuck up with you, then there might have been a chance to save him. But that's okay. It's fine.
Yep.
Your
Look, we
actions
would
have
have
consequences, and this is one. There you go. So
Look, we would have screwed up a stealth. That's one thing that's for sure.
that's also fair. Just saying. If you guys just rushed in, you might have saved it. That's fine. You see Shaggy, since you're sitting here waiting for like, it's gonna be like 2
Reinforcement?
minutes. It's gonna be like 2 minutes. But
Yeah.
as you're standing there waiting, you notice that the one who killed the dude who was still alive, he's like super bulked up, like a Arnold Schwarzenegger type. Super bulked up.
Well, if
Um,
we're smart, we can literally just lock him into the room.
Plus, there is another dude who is like extraordinarily skinny. He looks like he may have been like a heavy drug user and homeless. And he's just the one who's like crazily stabbing this guy that's on the floor.
Hmm.
And there is a third person who is just sort of standing, leaning against a door frame further down the hallway. You can also hear some other people struggling in the distance and some crying noises in the distance.
Yep, we're going for the crying noises because that's definitely the crying and struggling. That's definitely something we can help out. I
And
guess.
before they arrive, you also hear a dude saying, "Why are you doing this?" in that room. And then the guy who's leaning against the door frame just says, "Shut up!" And then he moves the part of his body that you can't see, and then you just hear a pained noise and the shouting stops.
Okay, so that guy looks the sane of the bunch, right?
He looks slightly more sane, yes.
Okay.
And also before the others arrive, you see the guy who murdered the other dude that you had a potential of saving. He's just sort of muttering to himself, "The machine, it's still hungry.
The machine is still hungry.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he keeps muttering that to himself over and over.
Okay.
And every once in a while, he'll just like kick the dead body, just gratuitously. And the rest of your team is, I'll give them 20 feet worth of space that they're arriving to you at before everything happens. So what do you want to do? Everybody, you see Shaggy, he's hiding behind a door frame. He's very well, like he's got really good spatial awareness for his body. It's perfectly hidden behind the door frame, behind there, and they can't see him. However, you have a
Right.
feeling if you get too close, maybe the people he was talking about
Yeah.
might hear you guys.
I motion for you guys to stop, and I'm gonna pull in my bag a flashbang and pull the pin. Just wait a second and throw it in.
Okay. Everybody complies, I assume.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
I'll just use my shield to cover my eyes,
Okay,
I go behind
my
Preben.
ears.
okay, done. 1, 2, and I'm going to, before the 3 clicks in, I'm gonna see if I notice that you threw something in the room. That guy doesn't.
Can I throw it stealthily?
I'm just gonna give it a specific value.
Okay.
First guy doesn't. That guy does. The people who had more dice failed, but the guy who had only 2 dice succeeded. So,
Guessing that's the crazy guy.
yeah, the crazy guy on the floor who's just like repeatedly stabbing this corpse just goes like, "Ah, a thing!" And then it goes off. So he manages to cover his face, but the other 2 were just sort of like, huh, what's that crazy guy talking about? And then boom. So everybody gets to roll an initiative.
1d20.
Yep. Unless you have
Unless you have better.
multiple in initiative.
My dice are in the other room. Is somebody down to roll for me? Gio?
15, and could you add me to the tracking list, Matt?
Well, you have to drag your
19.
character out first.
It is. In the
Is it?
yeah,
Okay,
What?
just a second.
right here.
Everybody
I made
just
it
pull
up.
your characters together so we can find them easily.
I don't know
Yeah.
how this thing works.
Because nobody taught you how to use it. What a shame.
For roll 20.
I'll be right back.
Roll 20 is absolute ass on my tablet and on my phone.
So where's she is? 15?
Yep.
What did Shaggy get?
30.
Oh, yours is already there.
Yep.
So what did Preben get? 14?
14!
Hun sa at hun var 14. Sa hun hun var 16.
Oh, you rolled a 19?
Yeah.
Vi sa vel 19? Nei, hun kommer ikke bra da.
Nei.
And what did, Oh, nobody rolled for you. How mean.
I don't know how many dice she have.
She only has 1
One.
on initiative. Because nobody specialized in initiative.
Because we didn't think about it.
I've thought about it, but I want to be more tank.
I'm Martha motherfucking Stewart.
I'm still
I don't
trying to figure out
need to
how
go
to
for
become
it.
more tanky.
Okay, so...
I mean, I want to make Matt cry because he can't hit me.
Oh, I can still hit you if I need to.
Well,
He means
Sure.
in game, not physically.
Yeah, you
I
can
And,
hit you
uh,
with.
and currently, I'm pretty fucking weak to mindfuck abilities, so that's literally
Yeah.
all he has to do to fuck me over.
That is one of a myriad ways that I could.
Yeah, you can hit me with a bunch of saving throw abilities, dude. You're like a paladin with high AC, but you haven't hit level 6 yet, so your save sucks.
So, it is, I forget his name, Tanjiro?
Yes.
Yep, Tanjiro.
Well, I light my sword and I go full force in them to chop the big guy's head off.
Okay, Katana, go ahead.
Yep. 1 or 2. Or how many?
That's probably 3 if
Yeah.
you're specialized.
He is.
17.
Alright, he has to roll a dodge.
let-
which
Let me
is-
tell you this. Their deck is quite sturdy.
He has to roll a dodge, which is less because of the flashbang. What did you roll? 17?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hit him.
So his head is chopped off now.
Not quite how it works, but he has taken damage. He did
Only
realize that you were
halfway off.
charging him, however, and he managed to move slightly out of the way, so you hit him in the shoulder instead, but you gave him quite a nasty battle wound. So,
But he's
is
burning
okay.
now as well.
Oh, did you light the sword on fire?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't say that
Yeah.
before you
I
hit,
said.
man.
I said.
No.
No, you
Oh,
did
you
not.
didn't, my
Nope.
friend.
Oh
Nope.
well.
You have to remember to say before you hit something.
Oh well.
You do
Alright.
it next round.
This turn, 2 of your enemies are stunned. However, Crazy Man, he is very crazy. He is, well, since you charged up with the katana, you're the only guy he can see right now. So,
Oh well.
so Crazy Man, he is going to
I mean,
try
you get to
Crazy
roll
man,
one die.
Maggie.
And
Okay,
he
so,
is technically still under effect of the flashbang.
this is Crazy Guy, not any of the other 2. The
Oh.
other 2 are just stunned. They can't do anything. So, roll another 3d20, or 1d20 actually, because you are unarmored. You got a natural 20!
Ooh.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
He's
so,
the main
but-
character.
so
The
guess
crazy
what?
guy will get a nat 20 anyways.
So guess what? This guy got a 20. So we have to roll again. Roll another
Mhm.
20.
I told you. And now this guy gets an 11.
This guy actually got a 15.
Okay.
Fuck me.
So,
Hmm.
here's what he does. He has a very, very sharp letter opener that he charges you with. And he gets you right between the ribs. Let's see.
A letter opener?
With a letter opener, yep.
That's cute.
They don't go very far. That barely puncture anything. Perforate, maybe.
Yeah, but he got him right between the ribs, and he hit him with enough force to go at least a little distance. Let's see here. I just need to determine how much damage you take.
Damage.
Yep, you need to take damage. Okay,
Oh,
you are
damage.
considered low-level bleeding. Just keep
Oh.
track of that. I will help you out by doing that for you. How's
Mm.
that?
You need to get the. You said that max HP is 8.
Yeah, and he took 3.
So what is a low level bleeding? What does my 8 turn into? Is it now a 7 or a 6? That's what I'm wondering about. We need a sheet. We need a spreadsheet for this shit.
Well, I sent everybody a thing, so if you
Where?
guys want to make a spreadsheet, you can. But you are. It's not the first one, and it's not the second one. It's the third one. So then you are at 5, I guess would be the thing. So, the other 2 are stunned. Martha, just so you are aware, you are currently in Lonnie form.
Okay.
So,
Only mine.
if you want to know your black magic abilities, I can just tell you them now. Number 1, you have Blood Boil, which deals damage to an opponent. Range damage. So basically it's like a gun. You can use it from a distance.
Okay. What's the range on it?
The range on it is sight. So
Oh, what the fuck?
if you can see somebody, you can boil their blood.
That's better than being a bloodbender.
Second,
We gotta get you a pair of binoculars, girl.
Your second attack is a close ranged attack. Your fingernails grow extraordinarily long like claws, and they're extraordinarily hard like claws, so you can make a melee swing with them. That's your second
This
attack.
sounds like something from Meg with Family Guy, where they were all superpowers, and she's like, I could grow my nails.
Kind of. It's similar. At the very least. And then your third attack is Hex. You are capable...
okay. Is it like...
Well, it's not similar. It's not exactly like D&D. You can
Mhm.
make an enemy more visible to your counterparts, making it easier for them to hit. But
Okay, but it's only
action.
applicable. It's only applicable to me, or does everybody else, my constituents, my buddies, my homies?
Yeah, I just said that it makes it easier for you and your compatriots to hit.
Oh, okay. When you said that, I thought you meant me and Martha and that.
No. So
Cool. I'm with you, sir. I'm with you.
So those are your 3 attacks, each of which you have 3d20 to roll when you try to use them. So, you're currently in Lonnie form. Would you like to use your Lonnie form, or would you rather switch to Martha?
Let's do Martha.
Okay. You switch to Martha, that's a free action, so what would you like to do as Martha?
Are we actually there with the flashbang going off?
Yeah. You covered your
Okay,
eyes, the flashbang went off, you hear somebody charge into the room and start getting hurt. What would you like to do?
Everybody else in the room that is not one of my bros, I'm gonna say, use the Jedi mind powers.
Okay.
Drop.
So there's 3 dudes.
Or grovel.
Okay.
Fall to the floor.
You don't even have to use one word. You can use as many words as you want, as long as it fits within a decent time frame. I'm not going to let you say 5 paragraphs in 6 seconds. That's just going to be how it is. But you can say like a sentence. So you're just going to tell one of them to drop. There's 3 dudes.
No, I'm going to tell all of them, masturbate until you've come 500 times.
Oh my god.
That's better. That's way better. Oh yeah, right. I need to keep sending you lists.
Unfortunately,
I
you can
completely
only
forgot
target
about
one
that.
person. You can only target one person. So which of the 3 do you want to target?
And Lonnie, remember, Matt still wants demonetized at some point.
Okay, so first dude is Arnold Schwarzenegger looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Second dude, skinny but crazy. Third dude,
Skinny Malone.
regular average looking dude, but he appears to have his mind, so he's more calculating than the other 2.
Let's do crazy.
Okay, so crazy man,
Mm-hmm.
you need to roll 3 dice.
I thought I had more than 3 dice. I thought I had 5 for that.
For the convincing, yeah, you have 5 dice. It's my bad.
Okay,
So
my dice are in this room.
Does somebody want to roll for her in the meantime?
Yes, please.
5d20.
That's 5.
5.
Yeah, 5d20.
Oh, John Buzz on
17.
All right.
That's
17.
the high? Okay.
So what did you tell Crazy Dude number 1?
Masturbate until he's come 500 times.
That's something he will probably do.
Okay. He is going to do his best.
If he says, "Oh, regular Sunday,"
have any of you guys played? None of you probably have. Have any of you guys played Lust from Beyond?
Well, what you are?
Stuck on my D20s.
Play that game? Oh, that's a shame. It's like a Cthulhu-esque world where the bad guys use lust against people. So It's a fun time. It's like a scene from that, because in that game, there's a scene where there's like people masturbating in blood pools. Well, the thing that he was standing next to was a corpse, so he just sort of falls to the floor and starts masturbating in a pool of blood. So that's fun.
Oh, that's so
Oh, yeah.
weird and
Starts
gross.
eating his fucking meat in a blood of fucking pool of blood.
Yeah,
Like, oh yes, that's a pretty good lube. Oh fuck yeah.
yeah. That is exactly what that game is like, by the way. So,
Necrophilia, is that you?
yeah, apparently he's knocking on that door because one of you has forced him to do so. So that's fun. Would you
The
like
back
to
door?
move, Martha?
Yeah. Backpedal.
Alright, you move back. You back your way out of the door frame. Good. It is Geo's turn. You see a very disturbing sight happening on the floor.
I'm just like, God fucking damn it. The calculating guy. He might be calculating, but can he dodge bullets?
Perhaps. You don't know. You haven't shot him before.
What do I need to how many do, fucking hell, Lonnie?
What? I did everything. Blame Preben.
What? Yeah.
I can only
Uh.
send you them. It's your choice if you want to use them.
Oh yeah. Lonnie, use these. Lonnie, use these. They're so funny. Lonnie, use these.
A 10 to hit.
I'm
Oh.
not. I didn't say anything of that. It's basically just suggestions you can use that's overpowered and will fuck up people forever.
What did you say, a 10?
Yes.
How many
Unfortunately,
dice
you
do
got
you
a
got? A 10?
13. So
Yes,
yes,
my
he can
whole-
dodge bullets. So as you shoot him,
Oh,
your
fuck
gun
me.
is perfectly aligned to hit him as you pull the trigger, and he somehow moves faster than the speed of light and is out of the way of the bullet.
I was being sarcastic, but didn't
Damn.
mean to do that.
Even though he can't see at the current moment, he still managed to do it.
Wait, he was stunned.
Yeah, he was. And he still managed to do it. He's just that good.
Okay.
They can still
Fucking
dodge
hacker.
even though they're stunned. It doesn't work like it does in D&D. It just means that they skip their turn, is what it does. Which is still
Okay.
useful. They have to be paralyzed for them in this game system. If he was paralyzed, he couldn't move. Then you could just shoot him. Anyway. So. It is now Preben's turn.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna run in and shoot some things.
As you run in, you stumble upon a disturbing scene.
No. For me, it's not disturbing at all, my friend.
Ah, yes, a regular all Sunday.
Yeah, well, he's not a threat. He's just having fun. I'm gonna shoot something else.
Okay. Go ahead. What are you doing? There's
Shoot the
Muscle
guy
Bound
that's
Man,
trying
and
to-
there's the dude who dodged bullets, apparently.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna shoot the guy who dodges bullets. Okay, then I'm gonna shoot the muscle thing.
Okay. There's a huge, jacked, muscly dude, so roll your dice. What are you shooting with?
That's gonna be handgun because I applied my shield before I went in, so it's a handgun. Well, it's same roll.
Okay. So, go ahead.
13. I guess
Alright.
he dodges that one.
He got a 20. Shame that. So he manages to bat the end of your
Yeah.
handgun out of the way, and it shoots the wall instead. So, You just gonna harass muscle-bound dude?
No, that's all I can do in a turn.
Oh, I mean, you can move back if you want. You do have some movement left.
Oh, in that case, I'll move even closer to the guy.
You are already
Hey,
as close
baby.
as you can get, but I understand your sentiment, and you do get in his way. Okay. Shaggy, you also
Alright.
stumble upon a very disturbing scene.
Yeah, I've seen this in game before, so it's fine.
One day
Okay.
it's gonna bite you in the ass, I swear.
Alright, so I'm gonna. Are all these guys anomalous?
Do you switch the thing on your
Yeah.
goggles? Okay.
Yep.
So you switch to the thing on your goggles. Each of them have a thing that is anomalous on their forehead, but other than that, no.
Okay.
These are just dudes.
I radio on the comms that you guys should aim for the forehead there. That's the anomalous thing. And I will. What do I have?
You have 70,000 items. Isn't it easy to choose?
Yeah,
No.
come on, man.
You know what?
At least your character uses your money.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a acid grenade on the guy that dodges bullets. Dodge this.
I think my headphones are dying. But I assume you want to roll for a grenade, perhaps?
And acid grenade, yes.
Yeah, I can't hear you because my things are dead. But just go ahead and roll, and we'll sort out the details when I get back.
Okay. It's just 3d20. I think.
Lonnie, be honest, was that a pre-ban suggestion?
100% it was. 100%.
Oh, God.
And I love him for it. Thank
What?
you.
Stop
Why are
judging,
you-
Leo.
No, I'm not judging. I just want to say, why are you this wonderful yet horrible at the same time?
I love
Because
you.
I'm friend. No.
I'm Norwegian.
No, all
And
of
you
us
have-
not like that.
Treban. And you have fucked up friends.
That too.
No, that's not true. That's definitely just more pre-ban than anything else.
He's a bad influence, and we love him for it.
I think he's the baddest influence in the whole friend group.
Probably.
Easily.
No, I don't think so.
Quite surely.
Unless
think it's
Ben was
Houdna.
here, Ben is also bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ben's worse because he's quiet. That's why he's worse.
Oh.
If I accidentally hang up on you guys, I'm sorry. My headphones, I forget that they do that.
So, I just sent a link in the chat. That was the game I was referencing.
Alright, do you hear me now?
Yes.
I threw an acid grenade on the guy.
Okay. Perfect. That does have an explosion radius, you are
Shit,
aware.
my Coke's in the freezer.
Okay. Can I perhaps get someone else that is hostile within it?
You'll get the only one. Okay, so which dude were you throwing it at again?
The guy that dodges bullets.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you can get someone else in there. However, he is currently incapacitated, and it might make it an uglier scene than it already is.
That's fine by me.
Okay, there you go. That's the only other guy you can get, though. Without hurting your allies, that is.
Sure.
Okay, done. So they have to roll, they both have to roll against this. So that's fun.
Fun, fun, fun.
And the other guy.
There it is.
What did you roll again? 17? Okay, one guy beat you. However, the guy who dodges bullets, he simply tied. So to break
Oh.
that tie, you have to roll again.
The tie doesn't go to the attacker.
Oh my god.
Well, guess what he got?
That's pretty good.
20.
Yeah, he did.
Of course.
I'll even show you. This is what he rolled.
Well, now there's a whole bunch of acid on the floor.
I don't know how
Okay.
that... Oh, wait, the other guy, he wouldn't have been able to succeed. That's right, he's incapacitated. So...
Hmm.
You're
never mind.
welcome.
That guy is...
Dead.
So something funny happens with that guy. It's not funny, but it might be funny. He is now touching nothing because there's nothing left. Because he got hit with acid. So that's fun.
Oh, he's gone.
Inti Gonzo.
So,
Oh yeah.
guy
Can
who
I?
dodges bullets, he just moved out of the way of the acid.
Of course. Can I hide?
Yes.
No.
Good. Okay.
Got it. Alright. Pyromaniac, you are hurt, but it is your turn.
What? Can I go to the guy dodging bullets? How
He's-
close am I to him?
You're 30 feet away from him.
Oh, he's gonna be like,
Can
aha, you can dodge bullets, but can you dodge sword?
You're thinking same as me. Yes, I'm gonna ignite my sword with the flame and try attacking his head or his forehead.
Okay. Got it. So, roll some dice. 3 dice.
18.
Not bad. But can that beat a 19? Unfortunately, no.
So he can dodge sword attacks.
Yep.
He can now.
I'm just saying, he's just getting lucky is the issue. It's not that you guys couldn't hit him. It's that he's just rolling high enough.
Dodgeman confirmed.
He's just barely succeeding in his dice rolls, so that's all I can say.
But as far as our characters know, he's like the one we should be focusing on because he's like Mr.
He-
Most
Dodge.
overpowered.
He is literally doing things that Neo from the Matrix would be envious of right now.
No kidding, man. No kidding.
So, it is their turn. One of them is incapacitated, so that's fun. But there are still 2 dudes. The crazy buff guy, he's trapped in a corner, so all he can do is try to make his way out of the trap in the corner by hitting the first thing that is in his way. So, Preben, you are being
Yes.
stabbed or attempting to be stabbed by a steak knife.
Attempted it
Yes.
by a steak knife, of all
Yes.
things. That's nice.
So what did you get? Go ahead, roll. Roll.
19.
He got a 17.
A 20.
No, he
Oh.
got a 17. So, yeah, he doesn't manage to stab you. You manage to keep your shield in the proper place, and he doesn't manage to get the knife around the shield. He seems extraordinarily frustrated. Dude who can dodge bullets. He is slightly more calculating and smart than the others. So, he is simply going to go after the thing that he feels is the most threat. So, he has to move past a bunch of people, but he manages to do so, because opportunity attacks don't exist in this game system. He pushes past everybody. Martha! Is she there?
Yes.
Yes, but there's someone in the way.
Yeah, he
Two-
pushes you
two
out of the way.
someone.
Unless
Two
you...
someones, actually.
Yeah, he manages to get past you. No.
Me and
Can I
Shaggy.
attempt to well, there's
Shaggy's
there's no
hiding.
attacks.
Mm.
Okay. It is what it is.
He sees that you mind controlled his friend, and he doesn't want the mind control to continue, so he wants to stop you. You can roll a defense.
Okay.
Do you know how many dice you have for defense?
I think it was just one, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
All of my D20s are missing from this dice bag.
Isn't
My
that
best is
always
a
the way?
D12.
Isn't that always the way?
These were the ones I was using last time. So, can somebody roll for me,
I'll
please, and
do
thank
it.
you? I love you, Matt.
You managed to tie with him, so you have to roll again.
Okay.
You got the same number. Let's see how well he does. Oh, he got a
Whoa,
20.
my
Never
friend.
mind.
Fuck, where all my dice sees.
So, Martha.
Yeah.
He sees you.
Mm-hmm.
He takes out a whip that he had on his belt,
What the fuck?
Ooh, kinky.
Okay.
and he
So
just
is this like some Indiana Jones shit?
he just
No.
slashes up the side of your face with a crack of the whip.
Ooh,
Do I
kinky.
at least have a cool scar now? Or will I have a cool scar?
If you want one.
No.
You are now considered low-level bleeding. So if you don't get help within the next 24 to 48 hours, you will die.
I will be dead. I hear you.
He cut open some of the skin on your cheek all the way up to your forehead, crossing your nose.
Ooh, cool.
So, that is their turn. Martha, you now have an adversary.
Uh-huh.
And you have witnessed as this dude has moved out of the way of bullets. So what would you like to do?
Tell him to go fuck his friend.
Brevan, is that fucking you again?
That's actually not me, I think.
So,
Is that one of mine?
Yep.
I'm not oh, what?
It's-
Really?
it's 3d20.
Which one?
It's number 5. It's 5d20.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
right.
5d20.
That is one of mine.
Can somebody roll 5d20 for me? Because
You rolled a natural
I looked
20.
in my room. Really?
Yup.
Hmm.
So, as you are well aware, what
Oh,
natural...
I fucked his mind. His mind is butter.
He is...
Melted butter.
He is now broken. So, which of his
goes-
friends would you like him to indiscriminately not be able to stop having sex with?
The other one who's not mind controlled.
Okay?
Yeah,
So,
that guy.
Preben, you are
Yes.
currently standing in the way of a man and his prize.
Well, I don't know that.
You can see that he is like desperately trying to get around you.
Sorry, not sorry.
Well, I'm pretty sure he can. I mean, I'm not in a hallway.
Yes, you are. Actually, you are in a hallway.
We are?
Yeah.
So he can't get past me then, is what you're saying.
He cannot get past you, no. Because you
Wow, that's a narrow hallway.
specifically-
I'm just very fat.
you specifically positioned yourself in such a way that the bigger guy couldn't get past you, and as such, nothing can get past you the other way either. So
Well, I guess I could hear Lonnie, so I'll let him through.
you'll have to wait for your turn for that to happen.
Okay.
No.
So it is Gio's turn.
Well, that's not too long.
Guy that dodges bullets is now not a threat. That's still a threat. That for fuck's sake.
So what would you like to do, Gio?
I'm like, well, this thing is fucking disabled. I'll be continuing on as is. And apparently my shooting skills are not required.
Okay, you
Yes.
just stand there. Great.
No, I'm
Yes.
continuing on down the hallway. Like, okay, this thing will solve itself in the next few seconds.
All right, so Preben, you have a
Yes?
very, very important decision to make.
Extremely, apparently. Well, I'm not gonna stand in the way of love. I'll let him go. I'll let him pass.
This is the opposite definition of love. It is literally forced on both parties. um, so yeah, you move out of the way.
So, forced on both parts. So, reversed rape? Reversed rape?
It is raped by both parties, is what it is. He has been mind raped, and the other guy is being physically raped. So great.
Lonnie was not ready for that.
It's just reality, man. It's just reality.
Sorry, not sorry.
So Shaggy, you are hidden. You saw a guy walk past you.
Twice.
Martha told him to do something, and he seems to be compliant. So,
Mhm.
so what would you like to do?
All right. Does
Oh, yes,
the
Bob.
does the big guy see me?
The Arnold Schwarzenegger like dude?
Yeah.
No, he does not.
All right. In
Seems
that
like he
case,
has a number of other problems to deal with right now.
Yeah.
yeah. In that case, can I throw my net around both of them because they're both together?
Can you what?
My BlackRock net, electricity net.
Oh, okay. You want to try that? Okay.
Yeah.
You
Ooh.
are aware that these things do not give a fuck about BlackRock. The chips in their foreheads.
No, I'm not aware of that. You never told me.
Also, that is incorrect.
Oh.
He told everyone.
No, he didn't.
Hmm.
He didn't tell anybody about this. What is incorrect
Oh.
is they are affected by BlackRock, but
Oh.
you just didn't experiment with that, Gio.
Okay.
Yeah, Geo.
Yeah, Gio.
Yeah, Geo.
No,
No.
you don't have the privilege to do that yet. Earn it.
I do.
No, you don't.
Okay, so first, he was told to do a carnal act and not to not dodge. So he can still dodge. So he's gonna roll to see if he can get out of the way of the net.
All right.
So you have to roll.
He doesn't see me, so I have a sneak bonus, right?
Sure. Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Do I have any other bonuses because of his situation?
Unfortunately, no. That's the biggest bonus you can get.
All right, never mind.
You got 9.
Oh no. Well, one dude got 12 and the other dude got 11. So I
Gotta
was
do
like,
it.
he's probably gonna beat it, and then 9 happened. So
Yeah.
So they both move out of the way.
Oh,
So that's
Let me
fun.
put this to picture for you all. The other guy has his dick inside of his ass and just picks him up and just moves.
Unfortunately, he didn't make it there yet, because Preben was in the way, and he needs to wait till his turn to move again. So
Well, I moved away, so
yeah, you moved away, but
Oh,
he
yeah.
still
Oh,
needs to
yeah,
wait
right.
for his turn to move. So just as Preben is moving out of the way, a net is cast, and they both just sort of simultaneously dodge. Okay,
yeah. I
Pyromaniac's
go
turn.
back.
Is that other guy wanking still alive or is he dead?
Oh, he's alive. He just isn't holding anything anymore because it's burnt off by acid.
Well, I'm gonna chop his head in half. It would ignite a sword.
Okay, you ignite the sword, and what was the other thing you said?
Chop his head in half, like
Okay.
in the middle, so it hits his forehead as well.
Okay, you can try that. Sure. You need to roll. He's not resisting, so there's a minimum number you do need to beat, however, to hit something. But you beat that number. You do hit him directly in the forehead. And he appears to be not moving any longer.
Marcus' words appear.
However, his face is on fire. So even though he
Yes.
appears to be no longer alive, he may no longer be alive soon, even if he was still alive. So
Well, I don't care. I got revenge on that bitch. Fucking
Okay.
faggot stabbed me.
Okay.
Whoa.
Poster die.
Okay, so it's enemy turn. So here's the order of operations. Big dude tries to approach Preben, is stopped by the other guy, and is let's see. They have to roll against each other, of course.
Oh my
'cause
god.
It wouldn't be a tabletop role-playing game without rolling against each other. So he got 15. And the other guy got a 16. So he is forced to the floor. The big guy. Surprising. And a series of events is going to happen.
I'm
But
dreading it.
big guy is considered grappled. So it is now Martha's turn.
What have you unleashed on this world, Preben and Lonnie?
One dude's grappled. One dude's furiously masturbating. One dude is attempting to fuck the grappled guy.
Mm-hmm. However, the one who was masturbating is no longer doing so because his head has a sword buried in it that is on fire. So
That's right. His face is on fire. That's
He's
right.
dead.
Oh, how many times did he come before he died?
well, let's just say it was 6 seconds and his penis was dissolved by acid, so he didn't have a chance.
Huh. Well, how about that?
Boring. Poor guy. Didn't even manage to ejaculate. Poor guy.
Grappled guy. I'm going to tell him go limp. Like he's just like a spaghetti. I don't know why I'm using that as an analogy, like a sack of flour.
I don't think the picture that I have in my head is any better because it's a sack of flour.
Yeah, go limp and stay limp. Y'all get your minds out of that gutter.
You put it there.
Yeah.
You're literally putting it there.
Rabat, why did you put this in our heads?
What?
Children. Yeah, Golem
Okay,
can steal it.
so 3d20. Do you still need me to roll?
5d20. 5.
Okay, do you still need me to roll?
I rolled. She got a 10.
Serious?
Okay,
Oh.
Wow.
with a 10,
Bound to happen.
he gets stunned for a turn, so he can't resist for a turn.
That's pretty good.
Okay, great. Geo.
But Tyrion, I don't want to be anywhere near when it happens.
Okay, so what are you doing? Are you heading towards the door with the noises?
What noises in particular?
There's
'Cause
only
I'm
one
fearful.
door that had noises coming out of it. Because you're in a hallway, so it's not like they're in a room or anything.
Well, you said you heard crying, the other one was screaming.
No, that's from the same room.
Oh. Then yes. I'm heading to the door with noises, but oh,
Okay,
fuck.
in the door with in the room with noises, you can see that there are a few unconscious people on tables and desks. You also notice that there are a few other people who are tied up. And the people who are unconscious on tables, one of them currently has a dude who is doing a medical procedure on the person's forehead.
Oh yes. So I get out my piece and I started blasting.
Nice. Splitting the party. Always a good idea.
Alright, so do you shoot the guy doing the medical procedure?
Yes.
Okay, great. Roll to hit.
Oh god.
Unfortunately, the guy in the room does know that there's enemies outside, so he is going to be ready for an attack.
Yeah, ready for a natural 20.
He got a 14, so no, not a natural 20 is not what he's prepared for. However, he is a civilian class person and instantly is killed by your attack.
Now it's my turn to take over for the medical procedure and, well, finish it up without the chip and hope that the person that has the medical procedure isn't bleeding out. And how about the others on the table? Do they have, like, lumps being already worked on? I don't know.
They appear to have cuts on their forehead that have been stitched up.
And I need to get to work.
Alright, so you start moving into the room because your action has been used and you can't use your action, a second action. So
I do keep an eye on, like, I doubt this is the only one, so I do keep an eye on, well, more people.
fair enough. It is now Preben's turn.
So what's happening with the love couple in front of me currently?
One of them is stunned for a turn, so he can't resist for one turn, and the other one is grappling the guy who cannot resist for one turn. So
Wait, so can I shoot the guy that I can't resist?
you can shoot a man who can't resist, yes.
I mean, she didn't say that he had to be alive.
It's true.
Steal your
You're making it
monster!
worse.
Man.
He's
That was the wrong thing.
yeah, that's your armor. You have to roll your attack.
19.
Still not bad, considering he cannot resist. So you shoot him, and I will give you the option. He cannot resist, and he is going to be stuck there for a long time until he can escape. Are you guys okay with just sort of skipping and letting him instantly kill the guy, or do you guys actually want to fight this out and see who wins?
Skipping is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody who's in the hallway, I'll let you go back on this if you want. Everybody who's in the hallway is going to spend 3 turns in the hallway, if that's what you want to do. Because something is going to happen in the room with Geo. That's why I'm saying this.
That's
Oh.
fine.
If you say
Yeah.
skip like that, I of course do want to make sure that the medical procedures will get those chips.
That's what we're going to deal with. We're going to deal with you, because they're skipping. So that way I don't have to describe the various acts that a man has to do on a dead person. So,
Very good. Very
thank
good.
you for saving me from that. Everybody who wanted to let me skip. So, we are now in a different room.
Shaggy Geo, why did you have to do this?
What have I done?
What have I done?
You wanted to skip.
Oh,
No.
the
I
poor
wanted Matt
guy is
to
gonna miss
suffer.
the sexual intercourse with a corpse. Great. I feel so bad for him.
Yes. We feel absolutely horrid. How could we? Oh wait, I don't feel horrid at all.
Exactly. So, for you guys who are skipping, I just have one more question. Would you like to end the life of the guy who is going to inevitably be having intercourse with a corpse?
Nah.
Nah,
Okay.
let him
I'll
be.
let that go.
Let him have fun.
There will be a result of that later if you guys just leave him. So
You should knock him out at least.
Yes.
Kill
I agree
him.
with that.
Okay, so one person voted kill, the others did not. So he is unconscious. I will leave it at that.
Fine,
And
I'll put him
Lotto
out of his
is in.
misery.
Alright then.
Do you guys
Sheesh.
want to change your vote?
I'll call it a mercy killing. That way I can still go into heaven. I'll shoot the guy in the face.
Okay. Okay.
Sure, why not, Creepman?
Although, if you believe the devil in the mirror, you're probably not going to
Yeah,
go to heaven anyway.
I'm already pretty fucked.
Yeah. But either way, so we're skipping to Geo. Geo,
Mhm.
you are in the room. So you still haven't chosen what you're going to do yet. So you're in the room. You
I
can
think
choose
I
what you want to do now.
thought that
So
two
what do you want to do?
times. How's the guy with the open forehead at the moment?
Well, he's not like in danger of instantly dying, but he is bleeding, as would anybody who has an open cavity in their body anywhere.
Oh
Okay.
fuck, I'm dying as well.
I mean, an open cavity that wasn't supposed to be
Aren't we all dying?
in a
You're 25 yet.
First, actually,
25 yet.
First thing I'm gonna do is strap down those other three so that they can't, get up and start attacking me as I'm working on that one guy that's in the
Okay,
open
so
cavity.
this is taking actions. So what do you want to do first? There's 3 other people. There's
Yeah,
a
strap
lady
those.
and 2 dudes. The other one who has the cut down his forehead, or her forehead, I should say, is a lady.
Well,
So-
first thing is to strap down the ones that have their heads already sewn up.
Okay,
that
so
they
that's
can't
what I'm saying.
start attacking
There's
me.
a lady and 2 dudes. Who do you want to strap down first? You can try to examine them, but that will take time.
Well, so the 3 that are not. Well, first the 2 dudes. That's the easiest of the 2, I guess. I don't know.
All right, so you just make a snap decision. You grab the first dude. You put some restraints on him. You go over to the second dude. You start putting restraints on him. As that happens, second dude wakes up, and lady wakes up. They both have very visible infections in the middle of their forehead now. And they are struggling against you.
Well, lady is still free, so I
Yeah,
guess.
so for dude 2, I need you to roll strength, which you have 1.
And
Oh.
you stay down.
Well, this is dude, so he has more than 1 dice, but he does not succeed. He got a 12.
Yeah, so I'm just like with my 1 measly dice. And you stay down.
Yep, you managed to strap him down. However, the lady is now standing. She gets a turn. So you've used 1 turn. Everybody else still has 2 turns. So this is turn 2. That's currently happening. lady is going to pick up a pen that is on the table, and she's going to try to stab you with it. So, would you like to roll a defense?
Sure. So let's see, that's 5d6. $17?
Unfortunately, she rolled a 20.
Fuck.
So she stabs you. You are now considered low-level bleeding. Unless did you have damage last session?
I fixed myself up and I
Oh
was...
yeah, you fixed yourself up. Yeah, then you're fine. So low-level bleeding is what you got.
Mhm.
So
So, my
you,
turn.
if the pen had an escape place for the blood to come out, you would assume that you'd be spurting blood outside of a pen.
Mm-hmm.
It is stabbed into your throat. What would you like to do now?
Why the throat, damn it? Why the throat?
Did you just stab yourself with a pen in the throat?
No.
Oh.
He didn't stab himself. A lady
No.
stabbed him.
Oh, so it's just kinky shit.
You're not there.
Oh, that's pretty fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I am gonna be like,
I want
well,
you to shoot me multiple times in the brain while you fuck me.
up. It's time for, well, extreme removal of a chip. Goodbye, Mr. Foret. Alakablam in 11.
I like how blam in 11.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure Alakablam in 11 is gonna fail pretty hard.
Yeah.
Ella could dodge a 20, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you shoot the ceiling. You guys are aware that there is shooting in the other room. However, you are finishing off the problem in the other room still. So, it is now her turn again.
She doesn't have a pen.
Yes, she does.
That's true. Okay.
Because she removes the pen from your throat and tries to stab you with it again. So, roll a defense.
17.
She got a 13 this time. So she misses.
Again, Alakablam, be gone, Chippo and Hedo. 16.
Alright, 16. She's going to roll. She got a 12. So you managed to hit her in the forehead. And the... let me roll for something, actually. I'm not just going to say that you fail or something like that. That wouldn't be fair.
The last time a chip was literally removed, well, with one bullet.
Yes, it was. Okay. Alright, you managed to hit it. And it is dislodged enough that she appears to be convulsing on the floor now. But it's not completely dislodged.
Oh, the guy will stay down and I'll be, well,
He's
fixing up the
struggling
lady.
against his restraints, but he is restrained.
Yeah, I'm fixing up the lady first, because, well, she might, well, die from the convulsions.
Guy number 1 is also now struggling against his restraints.
Yep, fixing up the lady. I hope soon everybody comes to help me, because I got the switch machines.
Okay.
Changing windmills.
Do you have like a second to roll a medicine before you go?
Sure, I have 3d6 in, well, 3d20 in that. A 19.
Alright, she is stable. So
Okay,
now you
that's-
can switch machines.
Okay.
Alright. So for everybody else, you run into the room and you do see we can still see you, Geo. So you run into the room and you see that Geo is in fact...
I saw that.
Yeah, but you didn't read everything, did you?
There was a lot of suggestions.
No.
Well, I'm gonna head off as well.
Cheat codes.
Oh, okay.
I don't feel quite well, so
Oh, that's okay.
well, have fun.
I'm sure Preben will tell you if you die.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
know.
Maybe.
Well, Lonnie can revive me probably.
That would be Geo.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, Geo's character would be the one to revive you.
I don't know if she has magical fucking powers.
She has magic
Mind
powers, none
control.
of healing.
Well,
none
I
of
mean,
healing.
I'm pretty sure she can't walk over to a body and, dude, you're alive now. And then he's alive now. Would be pretty
Well,
cool.
Geo.
though.
Yeah, it would. Well, yeah. Bye
Geo's
bye.
our
Have
healing
fun.
god.
So yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So
Geo, you're a healing god. I love you.
I got a message from somebody, but I don't know where it is. Did somebody send me a message?
yeah,
Not
Preben did something he shouldn't have done on the deleted message.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, yeah, you guys walk into the room and stumble upon the scene that Geo saw. There's a couple people tied up in the middle of the room, and it appears that there are some slightly sick experiments happening here, and I say slightly because of what just happened in the other room.
Mm.
Ooh.
So, compared to what you just walked through in the other room, I mean, this is nothing. So, what would you guys like to do? I would say that Geo would work on his struggling patients to try to remove chips from them. So that's what he's doing.
Like a Geo thing. Can I get him to heal me? Have we entered the room yet?
Yes, you have entered the room, and I told you that you stumbled upon the scene.
Making sure I understood. I'm gonna ask Geo if he could heal me after he's done removing chips.
Yeah, you're good for a while. So, yeah, for a little while at least. So,
I ask Geo if he needs help pacifying these guys from struggling.
He says in his Geo way, "Yes, that would be appreciated."
All right, just put on your gas mask.
All right, he puts on his gas mask because he has one, if I remember. Everybody does.
I'm gonna throw a sleeping grenade in this room.
I will take the liberty of saying that even though he probably wouldn't play his character this way, I'm just going to DM save you anyway.
Okay.
Your Japanese friend is going to haul the other people out of the room before you do so. That are tied up. Just so that way you don't have sleeping people and then you leave sleeping people in the middle of a corridor where they can die. So that might not be helpful.
All right.
I'll do it as close to what he would do as possible. He cuts the bindings with his katana, and then they walk out of the room.
Oh, were those guys were conscious
There's people who were tied up, yes.
and not having the thing in their head, right?
Yeah, they don't have a thing in their head, no.
Oh, in that case, I wouldn't. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So
it's okay.
yeah.
I didn't fully describe the scene, it's fine.
Okay. In that case, I wait for the guys that doesn't have a chip in their head to get out, and I throw the nade in.
Fair enough. Yeah, he just tells them to go to the elevator. Or at least one of you would anyway, so. There's probably somewhere that's safe.
With us, probably.
Well, they'll head to the elevator anyway and just barricade themselves in the elevator. So,
Okay.
what would you putting them to sleep, right? Yeah, they can't resist because they're tied, so the smoke Even if they hold their breath for a moment, they can't hold it forever, so then eventually they fall asleep. Even if they could hold it forever, they would still fall asleep. So it works either way.
Yup.
So they are unconscious, and now
Good,
Geo
yeah.
begins to remove chips from people's heads.
While he does that, I'm gonna ask for the radio that you has. Oh, does Preben have that?
Preben has that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask Preben if he can get in contact with someone.
Preben is currently not here, so as such, he's probably listening, but I'm sure that he'd be okay with you using the radio. So, what do you want?
He's a cardboard cutout. He has no choice, right?
If there's anyone on the other side that can hear us, basically. Anyone friendly?
All right.
Jonathan?
So, the anomalous properties of the radio, you have to speak the name of a person that you want to contact, and the nearest radio to them activates.
I'm gonna try contacting Jonathan.
You can hear him. However, he appears to be in the middle of a gunfight.
Are you winning, Jonathan?
You hear somebody go, "Hey, somebody's on my radio." And then you hear Jonathan go, "Pass it over." And you hear some gunshots. "I'll cover you while you do." And then you hear the radio clatter against a floor, probably. And then you hear the radio picked up. "Hey guys, everything all right?"
Yeah, we got out to the Forgotten Floor and met with a bunch of psychos to welcome us. So, that's cool.
Psychos? We're not dealing with psychos. We're dealing with demons.
Oh.
Or at least things that look like them.
Well, we have yet to get there first, so do you mind telling us where the demons are so we can avoid that?
Yeah, they're... just a second. Get the fuck off me!
Oh yeah, take your time.
And then you hear a couple more gunshots. I'm out of ammo. Anybody got... I'll just hide. And then he comes back on the radio. What was it again? Sorry, I got distracted.
So how big is this invasion?
Well, we managed to close them in. They've only managed to get to this floor. You said there were some psychos?
Yeah, some guys with chips in their head.
What floor? What floor?
To the elevator by the Forgotten Floor.
Oh, this is the investigations floor.
Yeah, investigation floor. Yeah, I say that.
He goes, "You want it locked down, or?"
Well, what does he mean by that? Walk down.
The floor locked down. Nobody can leave the floor.
Oh, lockdown. Yeah, are we stuck here?
If I lock the floor down, yeah, you will be.
Hmm.
You can't get to where we are because the floor's locked down.
All right. I guess we finish up this floor and wait then.
All right. So you don't want it locked down? He's just making sure that you don't want it locked. Do you want it locked or no?
I say that we want it locked, so more shit doesn't come to us.
Okay. You hear him shouting just off the radio. "Hey, can you lock down investigations?" You hear a voice in the background. You can't really tell what it's saying. And then Jonathan comes back on the radio. "Investigations is locked down."
All right, cool. Let's see you when it's not locked down.
Yeah, if you need us, just call on this radio again.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. You want to clear a whole floor?
Well, let's do
baddies?
it. Because you know,
Cool.
Geo definitely wants to.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have any say in it, so screw him. Yeah, I guess we just go room to room.
All right. As to not waste too much time on this, there's only about 6 or 7 more dudes anyway. And they're all spread out because they're all searching for people. So what I'm
Mhm.
gonna say is, roll an investigation. Somebody.
Preben
You
has
have
the
a-
best investigation.
What?
Preben has the best investigation.
I'll roll for him.
That's 3d20.
He got a
Yeah.
natural 20. So you very easily
Wow.
find them all. And since they're individuals, like they're all by themselves, I'm just gonna say, yeah, you managed to ambush them. Since he did such a good job with a natural 20, you managed to ambush them and take them out before they can deal any more damage to the floor.
Nice.
You even catch somebody getting stabbed in the midst of getting stabbed to death, and you manage to save them.
Huge.
And Geo goes and checks some of the bodies who are laying on the floor, and he manages to stabilize a couple of people who were savable. Some of them
He
maybe...
took care of me first, right? Or he took care of them first?
Oh, he took care of you before
Okay.
you guys left the room. I'll roll for him, actually. Since he's rolling against you, a player. Yep, your wounds are fine.
Oh.
So,
Why the fuck did you make the guy lock down this floor?
So we have an easier way to secure all these civilians without getting fucked by more enemies on other floors. Is that good enough reason for you?
Holy
Right,
fuck,
don't you
you're
waste
such
that.
a
He's right.
fucking coward.
I'm just thinking tactically. Fuck you, dude.
Thinking tactically. No, we're safe, but everybody else is in a gunfight. Yeah. This is gonna be fun.
It's locked
we
down
can-
for them, not us.
Well,
Right? We can
technically,
still
you
move
guys
through
can
things.
just contact him again and unlock it. So,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So more enemies doesn't fuck us right now, and we have all the civilians secured somewhere.
You didn't know that. You didn't fucking know that we can lift the lock up. I fucking know that.
He did say it,
He did say that.
so I
He
knew
said
it.
it.
He said, contact me on this radio if you want it lifted.
Hmm.
It's okay, Ruben. It's okay.
Nice try, though.
Lord.
So, all the crazies are dealt with. You even, since Preben, while you weren't here, you rolled a natural 20. So since
I
you
know.
rolled that natural 20,
I listen in always. I'm always listening.
since you got a natural 20, you managed to capture 3 enemy combatants if you wish to keep them alive.
Nah.
I'll
Okay.
put that up to a vote. Do everybody want to kill them, or do you want to capture them in case they have something useful?
Capture.
I would argue for we can get some intel. How many of those guys are we up against, for instance?
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Capture.
Geo had one of these things in a room by himself. And he did experiments on him, and he didn't say shit. So,
True.
yeah.
But
Waste of resources. Can I shoot them now?
that was just Geo. It wasn't the full thing of your organization, which now they have a vested interest in finding out stuff about.
However, I do respect the Preben's decisions because he is the ranger and he is
I'm
more
just saying.
experienced. than me.
That there is an option there if you guys want to go with kill.
Capture!
All right.
Jin!
So there's 3 of you here. So Shaggy, you seemed the least committal. So do you choose kill or capture?
I personally want to capture, but if Priya wants to kill, then I'm fine with it.
Okay. Well, what that gives us is 2 capture and 1 kill. Unless you want to change it to kill. So, as it is, there's 2 capture. So, you capture them. And you notify Jonathan that you have 3 enemy combatants. And he seems happy about it. Yeah,
Cool.
we'll get whatever we can out of those fuckers.
All right. So I suggest we lock them up somewhere, so they can't escape. Sleep them from until this blows
Got
over.
this. We got this. I'm gonna go to each of them. Stay here, don't move. Stay here, don't move. Stay here, don't move.
Okay.
Yeah, we have them bind it up, right?
Yes, you do.
They hear don't move until I come back, maybe?
Yeah, that's a better idea. Stay here, don't move until I tell you.
Okay, first guy complies.
This is this is the 5d20 one.
Yeah, that's what I'm rolling. One guy's brain is broken, so he is going to stay there like a loyal puppy.
Does he start foaming at the mouth?
One of the guys that doesn't initially work, let's see. Yeah, and you break the second guy's brain because you get frustrated with him that it didn't work right away.
Boy.
So one dude is going to sit there until you come back. The other 2, their order is to sit there until you come back, and their brains are still broken, so you can still command them. So, yeah. So,
Right. So I wanna contact Jonathan. Can you unlock this floor? We're kinda done here.
all right. He comes back over the radio after a few more shots are fired. Yeah. Hey, can you lift the lockdown? You hear a voice in the distance that you can't really understand, and then you guys are standing next to the elevator when this happens. You notice that the lights were off on the elevator, and the lights come back on.
Yo, Joffrey, what floor is the most fucked?
Well, we managed to capture this set of enemy insurgents on this floor, but it's locked down.
Yeah, but what floor is most fucked?
This one, but it's locked down and we don't intend on lifting it.
Let's just go to the next floor, dude.
Okay, what floor is the second fucked? Second most fucked.
We didn't really look into it. Let's see. Anybody got a map of this place? You hear a few more gunshots and then something tumble across the floor towards Jonathan. Picks it up. Alright. Yeah, research. Apparently there's reports of a car engine on research. And then we lost contact.
What car engine?
He just says that there were reports that people were hearing a revving car engine, and then they couldn't get any more reports. They lost
Holy
contact.
shit. We need to go to that floor right now.
Well, something you're not telling us?
No, you wouldn't know that. Would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Everybody else would.
Yeah, so I'm asking.
I'll fill you in on the way.
Okay.
So I'll tell you about the thing that brought me to the. What was the name of the guy with the cigarettes again? The Grifter, whatever.
Greaser.
The Greaser. Yeah, the guy that brought me to the Greaser was a car, a sentient car.
Huh.
And we traveled for many days before we got to the Greaser. And the car itself contacted me not too long ago. And he threatened me by taking away my power or else, and to give him something that's inside this compound. Or he would take away my power if I didn't give him what he wanted. And I called
What
him on
did
his
he
bullshit.
want?
And after that, he just literally went away.
What did he want,
Hello.
Cole? I mean, what did he want?
I'm
you
not
Garth already.
sure.
You can
I
switch
don't
to
remember
Lonnie at
that.
any time, by the way.
Righto. What did he want?
I actually don't remember.
Matt, what did he want?
Your character would remember, but Preben
My
in real
character
life
would
does not.
remember, but me myself don't remember.
What he wanted is your help getting access to a restricted item.
That's the whole reason why he friended Preben was to get stuff. Don't people just friend people because they want to be friends?
Some people
Oh.
do. This particular entity does not. No.
Well, this thing is not a people. This thing is a car.
Thing is the
Think-
devil, dude.
Knight Rider,
Actual
only
bona
more
fide
evil.
certified devil.
Yeah, you guys did meet the devil, so it's not like a car that can talk and walk is a strange thing.
Did we meet the devil when we went down to Georgia? Was he looking for a soul to steal? Where's he going? I
No
love you.
comment. No comment.
Okay.
I think you offended Yumba so badly he left.
Mhm.
He'll be back. They always come back, dude.
You just broke Yumba.
And I see we lost someone.
Yeah, he
Was
died.
I Jumba?
Yeah,
Death.
he said that he wasn't feeling well.
Okay.
Okay. And that's all that's needed for me. Like, if he's not feeling well, he can go.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what did I miss? Did they come in and try to murder everybody in the room that I was trying to save?
No, actually,
No,
they
you
helped
saved
you.
them.
They helped you
Yeah,
save
you're welcome.
people.
Huzzah.
So what happened was,
We
One of your
helped you
friends-
save people after a vote,
one.
and I lost a vote, so we saved them.
Well, that's the second part that I didn't get to yet. The first part was Shaggy used a sleep grenade to put your
Patience.
patients to sleep, so that way they wouldn't like try to bite you while you're trying to cut their heads open.
Mm.
So yeah, that's fine. Those people no longer have chips in their heads. And then instead of you fighting individual people 7 times, because I knew that there were 7 people left on the floor, I just said, roll an investigation, and Preben got a natural 20, so you guys managed to ambush them pretty easily. And you captured 3 of them.
I
Oh,
used
sure.
my pretend Jedi mind powers to make them incapacitated, like completely.
Oh yeah, she told them to sit there and not move till you guys returned. And they...
No, until I told them.
What?
Until I told them they could move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... I'm fine with that wording. That's fine.
I want to be super serial about this.
Yeah, that's fine. It's pretty much going to be equivalent anyway.
Yeah, I'll be checking them out to see if they have also fun head chips.
Oh yes, they do. Those 3 dudes have chips.
Okay, let's see if they are too far gone or savable.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't you want information for the guys that have ships instead of not? If you take the ships out, you might not even know if they remember everything, right?
Yeah, but the longer it's in there, the bigger the chance that they won't be able to turn back to normal.
Oh,
Let me
my
just
point of view,
say.
they're already fucked.
Let me just say that is something that Geo is assuming, because I haven't said that.
You have said that we have seen it happen with the first guy we attacked, because we would literally snipe the chip out of it, and he
Let
was
me just
still
say.
trying to murder us.
Let me just say that a cult isn't always made out of unwilling members.
Mm-hmm.
So it could just be a dude who believes the bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm just like, the longer it's in there, the bigger the risk that we can,
Okay, yeah,
well,
he's
make them
Geo a
normal.
thing, Pete.
And I'm saying that we might get more useful information if the ship is in.
Believe me, you don't get a lot of information.
Information did you get when the chip stayed in?
I don't believe you, actually.
Well, it's too bad for you, because I did my tests.
Too bad for you. My field is literally an interrogator.
Roll an
Not
insight,
too.
Shaggy. And I'm pretty
Okay.
sure your character has 3 dice in that.
It's funny.
His experiments did not confirm that the longer the chips stay in their head, the more likely it is
Oh,
that they
no,
are
no,
deterred.
no.
This is a personal pet theory that he has.
No, not that test. I mean, test like talking to them, getting info out of them.
Yeah,
That's
but
the thing that
I'm getting him to
saying.
roll for that. And yes, that's the information you...
No. And I'm gonna say, I think you're assuming too much, Gio. Maybe you should let this one go.
I
Hell
mean,
no, I'm not risking people's life for your.
most
stupid
people won't
info.
tell you what you want them to tell you just because you ask. Sometimes you have to persuade them in ways and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna risk people's life just so we can get info out of them.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, tell you what.
What did
I'll just
Martha
shoot
say?
him right now, or you can just leave. You decide.
What did Martha say?
I'm okay with people dying so we can get information out of them.
What she said.
And what did you say? Because I couldn't hear it because Marva was talking at the same time.
Sorry.
I say we leave them as they are and let the facility deal with it. And that means not touching them and taking their things out.
Yeah, that's true too. You guys aren't the only people in a part of the organization. That's true.
We're the only ones that matter, though.
Let me just say that when Jonathan heard that you captured some of the enemy combatants alive, he was happy to hear it.
Yeah, and you might fuck that all up if you take those things out.
Are these from the department or are these just like, I don't know, that's not something we've confirmed yet. And I've
Yeah,
seen a
you're
lot
not
of
sure
this
if these are
department.
people who were converted here or converted elsewhere.
Well, I would kind of know because I've seen a lot of this
Well,
department.
Wouldn't it
I've
be
been
quite
here a
easy
lot.
to see that? The
Yeah.
scars on their foreheads, are they
You can
fresh?
examine them, but
old?
you haven't examined them. Is what I'm trying to say.
I literally thought that I examined them.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
You didn't roll anything, so no, you didn't.
I did say I would. You did say
You
I
said
needed to
you said that
roll.
you would, and I said that they had chips in their heads. You didn't roll to examine them thoroughly.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, you can't tell. There's an infected spot on their head, and you can't really tell if it was stitched up or not because you have a feeling that once it's taken effect, they just remove the stitching and it just looks infected. So
Okay, do they look like they belong in this department?
Okay, that is a good question. You can roll 3 dice. One of them looks like he might be.
Yeah, I'm
You're
saying
not
like
100% sure, but he looks kind of like a dude you might have seen. He's not wearing the same clothes.
Yep, I'm not taking that risk with that then.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Look, this guys look like someone that's here from the department. Are you willing to risk someone from the department?
Can I search the guy to see if he has anything on him?
Sure, you can do
Like a
that.
name
Roll an
tag or-
investigation.
That's 1d20 for him, I think.
No,
The
his
fuck?
investigation. He
I have
grows
3.
his investigation.
Random stuff I don't know, random stuff I do know. Roll, you piece of shit. What the fuck?
Just roll 3
Oh,
dice.
whatever.
Oh, there it is.
17.
All right, with a 17, you search it, and you do find a key card for one of the doors. However, the picture on the key card is not this guy. So, you would assume that he wouldn't, if he was just from the department, he wouldn't steal somebody else's key card.
Yep.
There, you happy now?
Bloody hell.
So let's leave him here and go to the next floor.
Wasn't someone they happy that we have some enemy combatants? Perhaps we could ask them some questions, give the info to him, you know?
No, I'm
Or
down to
we could
beat
just
it.
move
Let's-
on to the next floor and kill more people. That sounds way more fun. Let's
No,
go.
seriously, let's bounce and go to the next one.
Okay. So continually outvoted.
Alright. Since you've succeeded on this floor, I will let you guys know out of character that the rangers that were routed for that floor have gone to reinforce to the people on the locked floor. They were going to unlock the floor temporarily to go down there. They have decided not to do that. And you have saved some people as a result. Because now they can reinforce
Ooh.
elsewhere. So,
We at least take the people that have the chips removed from them, because you know.
yeah, those people are safe. The floor is secure.
Yeah, I'm at least gonna wait
Preben
until
rolled
they
a
wake.
natural 20, and I'm gonna say that you guys did a thorough search.
Yeah.
There's nobody left on the floor. That's a hostel.
I'm at least gonna wait until those 4 people wake up so that, you know, they can take the control of this floor.
There's other hostages that you freed, and they are going to do that for you.
Okay, that's good.
So if you were worried about that, don't worry about that. There's other people that you guys rescued that I sort of glossed over, but they're going to take care of the situation. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
They're going to make sure everybody you stabilized, because you did stabilize a few people while he randomly rolled. So they're going to make sure everybody that's stabilized is secured, and they're just going to hole up in a room. Like, all of them are just going to stay in a room. They're just going to stay there. Reinforce that room just in case somebody attacks. So, you guys would like to move on to a research? Because that's where
Yeah.
the another threat is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So, moving on to research.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave because I gotta get up early today.
Oh, okay.
Today,
When we got to the thing that's your character.
Yeah, for me, today is today.
y'all. Today, what are you talking about?
We're 12 o'clock here.
What are you
where
talking
she
about?
lives, it's still sunny.
Always sunny in Philadelphia.
Well, where I'm living, it's not sunny.
Yep.
It's dark.
But yeah, we'll go a little bit further, but we won't go too far.
See you guys.
So yeah,
Bye.
See you.
because here it's just about time to close up shop anyway, soon. So, relatively soon. So, you guys take the broken down elevator, because the elevator is anomalous, so the elevator appears to be broken, but it can still move somehow. Like it's even like tilted on its side and it can still move. So you guys sort of climb into the elevator. It's a tight fit, but you manage to do so. And you climb into the elevator. And how the elevator normally works, it doesn't have buttons. It just waits for you guys to think of where you want to go, and it goes there. So then the elevator just makes loud grinding and screeching sounds as it, like, keeps shifting its weight all over the place, and you guys actually have to do a bit of dancing around to make sure you can not fall over and hurt yourself. But otherwise, you do manage to get to research. So, on the research floor, you exit the elevator, having to crawl on the floor of the elevator to get out through the hole and then drop yourself down into the floor. But you managed to do so. So, research, you guys, all of you have been here before. It's not in great shape. A lot of the lights are busted or hanging from the ceiling, dangling from a wire that is precarious and sparking. But some of the lights are still functional, so there's still some light here. So, what would you guys like to do?
Try and
This is your
find.
domain, so I'll listen to you.
Like,
Well, yeah, I would like to scout the rooms thoroughly before I go anywhere else.
oh, currently we are trying to help people get. Well, they needed the backup, so we are the backup.
Yeah, and I don't want to get fucked by anything I don't know about.
I'll make sure you don't.
I mean,
How?
after that incident in the hallway, I can see why you don't want that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So for every corner I turn, I'm gonna pull out my pocket mirror and look through the mirror before I turn the corner.
Yeah,
That
so it's
kind of
like a
thing.
little mirror that has like a little extendo stick on it.
Yep.
So, alright. You
Well,
guys
take
are
points,
being
mister.
cautious. But luckily, I know what's here. And you guys are being cautious. That's great, but you don't need to roll. Because I know what's here.
Okay.
So you guys are cautiously checking every room. Almost
but
all the rooms are empty. However, you do see a room that you guys recognize. You probably don't remember this because it's been a while. Hopefully you do, though. There was the Namaste guy. His head went through a window. You pass by that. The window is still caution taped. They didn't fix it yet. But
the building didn't fix itself yet.
that's true. But in a manner of speaking, it hasn't. It's not repaired. So, yeah, you keep heading down the hallway, and you see a room with a bunch of people sort of just facing the walls. And their face is like about an inch away from the wall, and they're looking at the wall as if they're like intensely fascinated with whatever's happening. Their eyes are just widely open, they hardly even blink.
Is any of this anomalous?
As you put your goggles on, yeah. The entire
wall.
room is just a foggy mess.
Okay.
The room. Okay, don't go into the room.
Yeah, don't go in that room. Do we need to go in that room?
Not necessarily. There's a hallway that connects to it that you guys are standing in, and you can continue down the hallway if you so wish.
Yeah,
I think that's
these
best.
these guys aren't a threat, right?
Yet.
They don't
Right.
appear to be attacking anyone, including themselves, currently.
All right, just gonna sneak past by them.
We'll lock the door.
All right, you walk towards the door. There are a couple
Okay.
things that need to happen since you approach the door.
Carefully, of course, we make sure that, we don't get spoiled.
I mean, you're touching the door, so something's going to happen.
The door can be part of the room, dude, and you can get fucked.
Here's what's going to
Okay,
happen. So
not touching
he's
the
already
door,
made the
then.
decision. He wanted to close the door. Okay. So you approach the door, not necessarily thinking in that moment, and you grab the door handle. First thing I need Geo to do is roll a
Why?
perception. Are you observant?
Why would one need to grab a door handle to lock the door?
Because the door is open.
Ah. That's-
Even if you don't
Look,
grab
if-
the handle, you touch a part of the door in order to close it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought like we were looking through a window so the door was not open that we could.
Oh yeah, the
See
door
to
is
that.
open.
Yeah, that wasn't clear to me. If the door was open, I was like, yeah, that's going into the room yet, and then the door can stay open for all I care.
Okay. Well then, never mind. You don't get the information. Okay. You move on.
The room is filled with bad mojo that can make me look at this wall.
Fair. I was gonna get you to look at something, but that's okay. You don't look at the thing. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, you continue on. You look into another room, and you can see that there's a bunch of dead people. Just a bunch of dead people. They appear to have, even just looking at it from a distance, they appear to have put themselves into a precarious situation, resulting in their death. Such as one dude appears to have, from the evidence left behind, stand on a stool. The stool went out from under him, and he cracked his neck against a table and died. Another dude appears to have put his own face in a blender and died. The blender is still going.
Ooh.
Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care.
Other such scenes are visible within the room. However, whatever appears to have been the threat, since Shaggy has his goggles on, the anomalous thing that probably happened there, it doesn't appear to still be happening.
Okay. There's
Okay.
no anomalous things in this room then.
Like I said, this building itself is anomalous, other than like the ambient anomalous buildingness. No, there's nothing going on.
Yep.
Should we turn off that blender and such?
No, don't touch anything, dude.
Okay, don't touch anything.
I mean, dude it's just his neck stump left, so I don't think he's.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be able to revive him, dude.
No, not reviving. Like just turn off the blender because
Yeah.
noise.
Dude, if you turn off the blender, the guy in the next room is gonna know that something's off, okay?
He's right, though.
If there's a dude in the next room, he would know. Yeah.
Let's check the next room.
Okay.
How can I do a medicine check or the equivalent to just see from a distance to see how long this dude has been dead, blended?
Oh, you can look around the room and see the other evidence as well. So you don't need to necessarily look at that particular dude, but you can look
Okay.
around the room. You have observant, so roll 3 dice.
Okay.
You might not necessarily be able to
roll 3 dice
interpret
for
the
me.
evidence, but I will tell you what you see.
Can somebody roll 3 dice for me, please,
Sure.
and thank you.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Okay, so you got a 19. Yeah,
Okay,
they
solid.
are. The there's one dude who has a wound, and it is still leaking blood. So this is relatively recent,
Okay.
probably. Even a non-medical person can tell that, since you
Okay,
rolled high enough.
awesome.
But even from this distance, yeah, there's no resuscitating any of the people in that room.
Yeah.
I relay that to everybody. Based on XYZ, they are
Yeah, she points.
dead recently.
Yeah, she points out to Geo that, oh, look at that wound. It's still seeping blood. Probably just happened relatively recently.
Yeah, they're fresh.
Mhm.
Let's get going.
All right. You continue down the hall, and since you're headed down this particular hallway, you don't encounter any of the other weird happenings yet. So, we are going to get you to the main event, the main course, if you will.
Oh, we would go too far about Preben, would we now?
I'll let you guys see the thing, so that way next week he will know what is described. So,
Mm-hmm.
It's the cars from Cars.
No.
Yeah, you know.
You
Don't
walk down to the
make
end of a
me
hallway.
watch.
And as you walk down to the end of this hall, you see a large, very large, metallic door. It even has like pins that are sticking out of the door that would hold the door closed if the door was completely closed to reinforce it. However, it is open, and there are sparks flying out from the door. And you can hear like grinding of gears as if it's trying to close itself but cannot.
Oh, whatever was in there, well, got it.
Alright. You continue to walk towards the room. And you see a group of dead individuals. But you also see a familiar person just sort of hanging out in the middle of the room. He appears to be in a state of shock. And is holding a rod of black rock in his hand. This particular recognizable individual is Lonnie's friend,
The blonde or whatever.
Infinity
Dude.
Man.
Right.
Oh.
And he is currently wearing a lab coat, and his lab coat has an ID tag on it that is not him. In fact, it's a woman's ID tag.
He's holding a black rock rod, so yeah.
He is just sort of frozen in place. His eyes are closed. He looks like he's bracing for an impact that never arrived. Or perhaps it did, and he's still just in a state of shock.
That's probably the BlackRock doing its thing.
The black rock negates everything, so yeah. I'm just gonna, to get his attention, just clap my hands together. Is that like a good idea?
That sounds like a terrible idea. We don't know what's in this room, dude.
Oh wait, there is one thing that you can see in the room, to be fair. You see a record player sitting in the middle of the room. Geo and everybody who was there on the first session, you recognize this record player. It's the record player that was attaching itself to speakers.
Mm-hmm.
was
I
at the
wanna
Christmas party.
so. Is it playing currently?
No, currently it is not. It is plugged into a speaker, but it is not playing anything. It is making the sound of the records, like a record being played, like the little noise, but other than that, it's not doing anything.
Okay, well, the cursed record player is there again. Yay.
Another one?
Oh, no. This one was at the Christmas party.
And out of character, this is the record that has been giving hints as to how the game is playing out via music.
Mhm.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just gonna be like, well, it's making sound. I just clap my hands to get the guy's attention. I mean,
Okay, if you do that, I'm gonna hide.
All right,
we
roll your.
literally see that the doors open. The thing that should have been in there's already gone.
Yeah, and it might still be there, lurking
No,
around in the corner somewhere.
No, if it wanted to get out, it could because the doors are open.
And is this the only thing in this room? Is there no other room that connects to this one?
You look in the room, like from a distance. You look inside the room. There are no other connecting doors to this room. Inside the room.
I mean,
Okay, and do we see the whole room from where we're standing?
Yes. Pretty much.
All right.
Other than like a little bit in the nearest corners to you, because the wall is in the way. Other than that, you can see the entirety of the room.
Okay, then in case this guy decides to turn on us, I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Roll your sneak.
Because currently in his situations, he kind of looks sus, dude.
everything looks sus to you.
Well, in order to see you, he has to roll a 20 and nothing else will work.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, instead of clapping, I'm gonna do one better. Walk up to the record player and make it play.
Oh my god, you're,
Alright.
you're stupid.
You walk over
Why?
to the record player and you hear you don't even touch it.
Oh. Huh. Well, also hi to you, I guess, then.
Weakness.
A weakness. Ah, I see.
As that happens, the guy finally regains his composure. He puts the metal rod down very shakily on the table. Or the black rock rod. And he goes, the record player, it was trying to warn us. Something came here to silence it. It didn't succeed.
I can see that this record player is, well, currently very important, so it seems as that weakness.
I think it used all of its power. I think it needs to rest.
Okay, well, let's give it a rest then. Remove the needle from the disc so that it can recharge.
All right, the record continues spinning. You have moved the arm off the record, however, but the disc is still spinning.
Stop the spinning. I know.
All right, there is a thing. There is a button on a record player. I know. No one has record players anymore, but there is a thing to stop the record from spinning. Yep, you just click it off.
About to say that. Yeah, click it off, and now it's just, in resting state.
Yep, it willingly turns off. You think that it has a mind of its own and could turn itself back on if it wanted to, but it does not.
Well, we kind of can confirm because it literally started playing by itself at the Christmas party.
It did. However, it appears to just allow the action to happen.
Is there any damage onto it?
Not a speck of damage on it.
Okay, then I just. Oh, it's quite a heavy thing, of course.
Yeah, it's a classical record player. It's a
Yeah,
box.
that's
It's a big heavy wooden
that's-
box.
yeah. So I put it on the table.
Right?
If
It's
it's what? If it was on the floor, then I put it on the table.
Yeah,
if
it was
already
already
was
on
on
the table.
yeah, then just leave it there.
Yeah.
Now this part of the section is secure. Do you know where everybody else is?
I think when I whatever happened, I do remember it saying to retreat to something else.
Okay, treat to something else. Okay.
Well, I assume it wasn't talking to itself.
No.
The car.
Car.
As you look at the floor, even without an investigation check, you see squeal marks from a car tire all around this room.
Okay, appears to be a very aggressive car in this room.
Yeah. And as you look at the evidence of the dead people in this room, it appears that they have injuries consistent with a car accident. All
Mm.
the people who are dead in this room.
Oh, that's not good. Wait, look out of the room. Do I see like tire marks leaving the room?
You do not. You do not see tire marks entering or leaving the room. And the tire marks appear to start at a place, go, and then stop suddenly.
Where car?
Let's just say Preben knows about this, and he would tell you if he was here. So, that's why I was saying that we should end soon, but
Fucking
Yeah,
Preben. We need him.
then we can end right now because I would be asking him. You've mentioned a car before.
yes, he did. So,
Yeah, so
we
that's the
will
point.
we will
quit
end off there.